You know when somebody for financial benefits are secondary and they're doing it because they love what they do, because it gives them pleasure of doing it right. That's what really soul in the game means. What is the difference between skin in the game and soul in the game? Let's talk about skin in the game. And let me give you the example that I wish we saw, but we didn't. Elon Musk releasing the Cybertruck and proving to the world that it's bulletproof. Okay, if he really, truly had skin in the game, when he tried to convince you that's bulletproof, he would be sitting inside the car when they were shooting bullets into it. He wasn't. Okay, so I'm not judging, but I'm saying that's what skin in the game looks like. When an engineer builds a bridge and the engineer sits under the bridge when the first semi-truck goes through the bridge. That is skin in the game. So in other words, when you are not just enjoying the benefits of the financial upside, but you also on the receiving end of the downside as well. That's what it means. It's the financial alignment on the upside and downside. So that is skin in the game. Soul in the game is an internal alignment, okay? The skin in the game is very easy to explain because you can follow the money or you can follow the financial alignment. Soul in the game is a little bit more trickier because that is an internal alignment with whatever you're doing. You all know those people that have soul in the game. You go to the restaurant and you get this incredible service. That person, that waiter or waitress smiles at you and just makes your day. And you can feel that person receives incredible enjoyment from serving you. Now, you can argue that that he or she are doing it because of the tip. Now, let's remove that. Let's say that person is doing it because that person receives incredible pleasure from serving you. That's what I mean by alignment. Or a mechanic. You have a car mechanic that may not be the cheapest mechanic, but when you take your car to that mechanic, he will never charge you for things that don't need to be fixed. When the Soul in the Game came out, I was doing a lot of interviews and somebody asked me, you have the space of a billboard. How would you describe on that space what soul in the game means? And I realized I don't think I even need that much space. License plate would be sufficient. It would just have two words, I care. That's what really soul in the game means. You have a financial alignment of skin in the game, but then you also have an internal alignment. The task you're doing is very meaningful to you, and getting it done right means a lot to you. That's what soul in the game means. My family that was abused by the concept of soul in the game because they had to read the book and because I talked about it a lot. Whenever we go to a restaurant or whenever we deal with a person who you can see that person really cares about what they're doing. Okay, it could be a person at the rental car counter. It could be a person at the post office, believe it or not. It could be a person you encounter in your daily life, but you can see they really care. My kids would say, this person has soul in the game. You know when somebody for financial benefits are secondary and they're doing it because they love what they do, because it gives them pleasure of doing it right. That's what really soul in the game means. Interestingly, if you do something with soul in the game, people see it. If you're a car mechanic and you are not charging your customers for extra work that does not need to be done, you may be foregoing some revenues today, but what you're doing, you're creating incredible goodwill that you start telling your friends, if you ever need a car repair, go to this guy, he's not gonna screw you, okay? If that waitress in a restaurant, if she keeps delivering happiness to you with every meal, she'll get better tips. And it's very difficult, I would argue, it's very difficult to do a great job if you are only motivated by money. By the way, this becomes very important when you choose your career. If you choose your career where there is internal alignment with what you're doing, it's going to be very difficult for you not to have soul in the game. If you love what you do, you'll be doing it for reasons that are outside of monetary reasons. And you'll be doing a much better job at this. Hey, thank you for watching this video. If you want to learn more about life, classical music, philosophy, and investing, make sure to subscribe to my articles and visit investor.fm. Thank you.